everyone, this is Neil with the Superman Super Site, and I'm here today with another unboxing video. Item we'll be looking at today comes from our good friends at Ferris Wheel Press. They are a stationery company that produces and develops very high-end writing instruments, inks, and pen sets, which appropriately enough is what we'll be looking at today. They have a new collection that is based on the upcoming Superman movie that is appropriately enough called the Superman Collection. The one we'll be looking at here today is called A View from Above. There's also two others in the set. One is called Fortress of Solitude, and the other is The Voice of Metropolis. But again, the one we'll be looking at is the A View from Above. So without any further ado, let's take a look here at the review sample they sent us. As you can see, lovely packaging they have. You can see where it's got right there, A View from Above. And then the redesigned S logo from the new movie. Packaging features Superman's cape, which does flow all the way around. You can see that S logo on the back of the cape there too. And it continues on around with Superman hovering in the clouds there. So very cool packaging unto itself. But let's get the box open here and take a look at the actual item. So it just opens right up. Looks like it slides right out. And there we go. You have the metallic blue fountain pen at the top here, and then your bottle of ink, which comes packaged with it, which is a dark blue ink that actually does have some sparkle in it. I'm not sure how well that shows up on camera. Maybe a little bit better once I remove it from the packaging there. But let's take a look at the pen here first. Just slides right out. It's got two little bands here that hold it in place. There you go. Very nice, solid metal. Again, that very cool metallic blue. It has a little bit of a sparkle to it too. And you've got the bit of gold here where you unscrew it. And then the ink, again, that comes with it. Just comes right out. There you go. A little bit better look at that. I think you can see some of that sparkle in there from that ink. You have the Superman logo, and then down toward the bottom here, you have the world with Superman flying around it. So very cool. Let's take a closer look at the pen here. For those that may not be familiar with this type of a fountain pen, this is old school. You have your nib on the end here. And this was the type of pens that we would use before the advent of the ballpoint pen. So I'll show you just really quickly here how this works. So again, taking the cap off, then the nib and housing here comes off as well, which is going to be your reservoir for your ink. There you go. As you can see, got this little reservoir right here. And then what you do is you place your nib here down into the ink about not too far, just right up to the base of the end of the nib here. And then once you do that, you take the top part here and using the pressure, which you will have already had your plunger pushed down there like that. Once it's in the ink, you just twist it and it sucks the ink right up in there. And then as you're writing, you just continue to twist it as you need that flow of ink to continue. And that's all there is to it. Now, of course, once you're actually using it, you do want to have it secured back in your housing. But there you go. It's recommended at a 45-degree angle to write and get that best flow of ink. So a little bit of a history lesson there on how these fountain pens work. Not exactly the same as our forefathers where, you had the big feather and dipping it in the ink and the ink quill and everything. So this is a little bit more high tech than that. But again, very cool Superman collectible here. And as I said, there are two others in the set called the Fortress of Solitude, which is a lighter blue that kind of resembles the color of ice for the fortress. And then the Voice of Metropolis is based on the Daily Planet, and that is a crimson red, and comes with crimson red ink. So two very other cool collectibles in this collection. They also have just the ink is available as well. It comes in a 28 milliliter and 10 milliliter sizes. Easy for me to say, right? So once you get the pen, if you ever happen to run out of your ink, you can always order more. Absolutely no problem. And all these items you can get from ferriswheelpress.com, which you can check out right here. And head on over there and purchase one. Now, the ink and pen set, it does retail for $250, which I'll admit is a high price to pay for a pen. But considering it's Ferris Wheel Press and they make as far as I'm concerned, the highest quality pens of this type, it's definitely worth every penny. And if you're a Superman fan, it'd be a great addition to your collection. Or if you are a writing aficionado that collects fountain pens and inks, it's a wonderful addition to that type of collection as well. But I just want to thank Ferris Wheel Press again for sending us this review sample and thank all of you for watching. I hope everyone's having a wonderful summer and is looking forward to the new movie coming out in 2 weeks from today, the date of this recording, which again, this set is based off of. But if you want to, again, purchase these items, it's ferriswheelpress.com. But with that said, y'all stay super.